And we're here. And we're here. Let's continue. I got a little surprise. Very little. A little bit dumb, but a little bit fun. Barely. Can you guess what the surprise is? All right. I checked in a little bit early. I forgot to post to Instagram. That's all right. I was here earlier. The sun was just coming up. Got some pictures of that. And as hard as it was to land here, we're just going to leave. It's a big crater. Mom joke, yeah, I know. So, giant K-star. And we're going to get out of here. This is a 0.5 gravity world.
Landing gear retracted.
That paint is so chipped up.
Frameship. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
It doesn't know my wanted status? I shouldn't have any wanted status. I'm completely unwanted. Right, let's go to the galaxy map. Alright. Why is it still making noise? So I plotted for this blue-white star. It's 1,000 light years away. Plus it's back, it's in the below year subsector of Hawking's Gap. Just barely, if we do a top-down, it's probably this line right here. Or, oh, it's this one probably. That's the Hawking's Gap barrier. No, it is that one. So it's just barely inside Hawking's Gap. But it's kind of weird because I don't see it now. But when we pull out, there's like a little bit of brown blur or fuzz or micronebula. There's another one right over here and there and there. So I tracked it down and I kind of want to check it out. I found a few more on the way back towards the bubble, and I bookmarked them. So we could just go there instead. Hiccups. Because this is taking this the exact opposite way we want to go. If we do go, I'm going to be doing what I can to minimize travel time, minimum exploration, So it's 23 jumps at, like 5 minutes per system. That's still 2 hours. And then we've got to go back the other way. So I don't think I want to do this, actually. Alright, let's go back into the galaxy map. And, well, see, here's another one right here. And we will clear the below your system. But I know, before, I should have looked at something before I deleted it. But it was, I think it was a BA-A, which means that it should be a giant. Alright, so let's plot for that. And then, I don't know, well, there's some on the way. Actually, it looks like there's one right below us. When I say right, it could also be on my screen and not in the game. If we do this, yeah, it stays the same. So, this one over here, though, see if we can, that'll be this one. You can see how it has a little bit of a haze around it. Let's go there instead. Whew, even that's even further than the one we were plotting for. Damn. It's a lot of... Is this last one a neutron star? Yeah. And how many jumps is that? 41. I would think it would be fewer. But, alright, let's get going. I'm pretty sure I did all the mapping and whatnot that I wanted to for this system. We landed here. So no terrestrials. Alright, let's go. I think even here I kind of want to emphasize travel a little more. See, throw in a free plug for peace tea. Pretty tasty. I got the mango green tea.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You can really taste the water. Oh, my holograms are bouncing. Like bobbleheads. I'm not sure that makes sense. Whoosh. I forgot to see what kind of star this is.
Fuel scooping.
14 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
If there are no... I don't know. We'll play it by ear, but I'm thinking that if there aren't any valuable planets, then we won't even scan. But there's a water world. And we'll let someone else map it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Is there a way that you can check to see how many discoveries, how much information you have ready to turn in
4, 3,
without
2,
being somewhere you can turn it in?
engage.
That would be nice.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
I see 2 stars and 2 planets. What is the 5th body, I wonder?
Fuel scooping complete.
Ah, 3 stars and 2 planets. Ah, darn it. I think I took a screenshot.
Frameshift drive charging.
Heading to a blue-white.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
That is very blue and very white. You'll never know as long as you live. Oh, that's berry white, not very white. Sorry.
Fuel scooping complete.
And what do we have here? Gas giant. We'll keep going. Oh, we're making a right turn.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's a neutron star.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
I just bought all the Crisis games and Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch remastered for like 30 bucks. It's more than I wanted to spend, but it's a pretty good price for Ni no Kuni. Ooh, pretty good price for Crisis 1, 2, and 3. Okay, these are all trash planets. So let's go and get our boost on. Do the kids still say get things on? Oh, it's plus, not plus, equal. That is one rapid teeter-totter. Oh, we got a little bit of a problem because the side that we're closer to, if we go into it, it'll be kind of hard to angle properly. bucking wildly. And we're a lot closer than I realized.
Operating beyond safety limits.
Whoosh. Oh, it's a spiral.
Warning.
That explains why it looks like it's bucking.
Beyond safety limits.
And we are supercharged. Hey, we're facing the right way. Super. So there's a star there, but it's black where we're going. It's very intimidating.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yellow-orange K-star. 178.79 light years. This may be the record now. I think the one we did yesterday was like 177, 176.
4, 3, 2, 1.
My record. I need to do that differently. Maybe next time we're in which space.
Scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Neutron star hopping is thirsty work.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's get out of the fire.
Frameshift drive charging.
White star. Tray scoopable.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping.
Wow, I almost did that poorly. I forgot that I had
Fuel scooping complete.
put mouse look on, or free look on, whatever you want to call it. Middle mouse button. How many was that? Yeah, I'll take a look here in a second. Look at this over here. See this cluster of stars? I chased that down a couple days ago, and whatever. All right, this is a gas giant. That's a. All right, we're going to look for that one. So that's just a Type 3. Well, actually, no. That's just a Type 3. And what's this one? Ah, water-based. So that is worth looking for. Go back down this way. 2 of them? Is it also going to be water-based? Yep. And I think that's... Oh, there's one more somewhere. Alright. Now we can get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Emphasizing travel. Cutting corners. Getting there most quickly.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
What's that? Is that a witch? Some of these things make noises.
Fuel scooping.
27. The odds are there'll be something kind of good here.
Fuel scooping complete.
So what is this? Rocky, icy, and I don't think that's going to be a with life. Nope. Let's get going.
Frameshift drive charging.
Another blue-white. So we'll probably go for about 2 or 3 hours today, and then I gotta run to the store. And when I come back, if I still have the... we'll probably do another section of the last campfire.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Throttled up. What is this symbol to the left of the radar? Is it gravitational influence, or... I notice it's getting smaller the further we get from the star. And then if I hit the brakes, it continues to go down at about the same rate. And then there's another one that goes across the bottom of the radar. It's like a little green... I don't know what that is. Yeah, well... What is this? This is Earth-like. I think we'll actually map this. And let's go ahead and scan the whole damn system. What kind of star is that? I don't think it's the one that we jumped to. That should actually be mostly behind us, but you know, as we're moving the scanner around, we're gonna eventually get to what was behind us. Tomato Soup Planet. A couple of Mars wannabes. Right, so we got one more. Just check across. Nope. Alright, there it is. this one? Outdoor world with human breathable atmosphere and indigenous life. The atmosphere is far from chemical equilibrium as a result. What else is here? Oh, I guess we just got to get here. Oh. Oh, we're already here-ish. No? Okay. A 1,000 light seconds, or 1,500. So it's like 300. 300. 3 times, almost 4 times as far from the star as our world is. Is my math right on that? 480. Oh no, is that? It doesn't feel right. 10 minutes would be 600 seconds. Yeah, so 480 minutes is 480 seconds is 8 minutes, and we're about 8 minutes from the sun at the speed of light. So, or 8 light minutes. Oh, slow down. Did it have a moon? I don't remember it having a moon. Apparently it does. And it seems like, oh, we don't have the angle yet. It seems like it has a similar distance to its moon as we have to ours. Just about. 6 probes. Let's see where that lands. It's very well lit. What kind of star is this again? Looks like it went past the middle. So I won't be able to see what my overlap is like. So we'll just have to play it by ear.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
I don't know if you have to be in scan mode for the scan to finish or if it just has to be in scan mode when you initiate the scan. It is well lit. It looks like a nice place to live. It might be a little stormy. The atmosphere might not be in chemical equilibrium, but with smaller continents, and smaller gaps between continents, I wonder how development of life and culture, assuming intelligent life were ever to develop here. Looks like Slarty Bartfast took care of that area. Some interesting mountains over there. I can't tell if that's clouds on mountains or, yeah, it is clouds on mountains. And then we get into the dark side. It's a big storm right there. Either that or that's the planet's belly button. I guess we can get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know, might be a nice place to live.
2, 1, engage.
Where the heck are we? Oh, we're not in scanner mode. Hello? Hiya. Okay.
Fuel scooping.
We'll be right back. Did I miss anything? Looks like we're still barely scooping. And I forgot what the results were for the honk.
Fuel scooping complete.
Gotta pick up some heat. Oh, we gotta scan. Or we need to. Oh, that looks like another Earth-like. Water world. But I am not gonna map it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Biotea. Is that how you pronounce this subsector? Bioi?
4, 3, 2.
I was thinking that I would go through the spreadsheet of collected systems and see if we could get some Codex entries on our way back towards the bubble.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I could go for some onion rings. You know who has surprisingly good onion rings in Joplin? I don't know if it's the same everywhere. Dairy Queen. And Trash Planets.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I noticed in the premium shop, whatever you want to call it, you know, like where I got these letters and you can get different paint jobs, that some of the decals are like Xeno friendly versus, and then they, you know, also Xeno Hunter. It's like, is there a way to be Xeno friendly in this game? I don't know.
Frameshift drive
Oh, wait a minute.
charging.
Did I scan already? I don't think I did. And no, it looks like trash.
Frameshift drive charging.
$30 more jumps. And then we'll be at the fuzzy star.
3,
Whatever.
1. Engage.
I don't know if we'll figure out why it's fuzzy. Fuzzy on the map. I noticed one of them that I found because I bookmarked several. It was a Herbig. What is that? AEBE class star? Proto
Fuel
star?
scooping.
7 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
Wait, what's the name of this system? BKE? So it's kind of like bake or bike. If I went to bake first, maybe I am hungry. See, and to me that's like, bio that cake, you know, just want to detect a pattern even when there isn't one. What's this? Gas giant, but it's fairly low on the spectrum, so it might have life. And back where we started. Go across. There it is. I was trying to say there we are and there it is at the same time. It is water-based life, so. I was right.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's, yeah. I don't know. What was that? Was that witch space, or it's like it? This star is saying, Smithers, release the hounds. Doesn't look like it anymore. Oh well. Okay, maybe a little bit. Or maybe it's more of like a rock concert kind of thing. I don't. It's right there. Hold still. Let's look at the galaxy map. Wow, there's nothing near us. Well, there's very little within 20 light years. So this is where we are. So that's where we came from. As we were right about the time we were dropping out of witch space, it seemed like we passed a green star. I don't know if you noticed that. What is that right there? That would not have been in our field of view. Still a little bit interesting. So this was our last jump. See, this looks green here. It's the same one we were just looking at, but but it does look green. That looks like a neutron. A GO. Size 5. It looks, I don't know, something about that. So this is like the hottest of the G stars. I think that's what the 0 means. Lower numbers mean hotter for that class. Probably would not be that interesting to visit. 21 light years. I am curious though. If I remember, we'll go there next. All right, we still need to honk and scoop. Sounds like a euphemism for I don't know what.
Fuel scooping.
So let's take a little detour. Let's go check out this one. It could also have been this was what we saw, but
Complete.
seems less likely.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So far, it does not look spectacular. I was trying to see if that get that same flash of a green star as we were dropping out. Didn't happen. 15.
Fuel scooping.
This is very luminous. Looks like butter. Of course, now we'll have to go back into the galaxy map so we can recalculate our path. Or we could just jump back to the place we came from. No, because we still have to go into the galaxy map because it's more than 20 light years away. All right. First, is there anything worth scanning? Looks like no. Galaxy map. Recalculating. Let's get to getting.
Frameshift drive charging.
Whew, my poor paint. I think I could have touched it up in the menu. But I kind of don't want to.
2, 1. Engage.
See, like, there's almost like a white-blue.
System scan complete.
Complete.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
It's always fun to try to get that last look at the sun before you... I was tempted to look at the galaxy map and see if I could pick out that blue star, but
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
23.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, what's this? Nope. And this looks like it's too high on the scale. Let me take a quick look. I don't think it's going to be valuable. Yeah, it's just a class 1. It's just a class 1. I don't see what you're seeing. Whatever. There's 3 of them right in a row. I wonder if they are somehow co-orbiting. Nope. They're just at a distant star. Nearby star. Whatever. Oh, this looks like someone's been here already anyway. Well, I feel a little less special now.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think in the next system, if I remember, and I never remember, we'll take a look at the neighborhood to see if there's any non-main sequence stars. Eight bodies.
Fuel scooping.
Looks like this
Fuel scooping
sun parts a
complete.
tear in the middle. Boop 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 doo. Got that song from Sound of Music stuck in my head because there's a John Mulaney skit where they use "You Are 16 Going on 17," whatever the name of that song is. What's this? Ammonia World. No, not pneumonia. I'm not going to map it. Oh, I was going to look at the galaxy map. Now, if you cut throttle 2.11 per hour, and if you cut throttle, seems to stay the same. The galaxy map. And we'll go over here. And get rid of all of these. And see what's around. Looks like nothing's around. Other than that, whatever that, oh, there's something right there. Maybe. Oh, it's in the skybox. Or it's really far away. There's nothing around here. Zoomed in enough? I think so. There just aren't any interesting stars here. There's something up there, but that could also be the skybox. Or really far away. This is not on my monitor. Like a scratch or a smudge. What if we include those? Just, you know, just to be inclusive or something. Just in hopes of getting something to look at. There's something that's probably a Tauri. Ah, it's a Herbig. AEBE. Well, let's see. Is there anything else in that system? No, there is not. There's an L star, brown dwarf. Another Herbig with a Tauri. Brown dwarf, brown dwarf. I think the T is also a brown dwarf. Brown dwarf. So yeah, I don't think, looks like our path does not take us near anything interesting stellar-wise. LT and L. LTT. Yeah, you know me. LLY. Why? Because we like you? What is a brown dwarf? I mean, what is a Y? I mean, Simon Sinek says you've got to know your why. I don't think I really know my why. I've thought about it, but I don't think I've ever come up with anything definitive. So we have a Y star for this. And it's just a brown dwarf, isn't it? Yeah, it's a brown dwarf. Coolest of the brown dwarves. Alright, so enough of this silly exercise. Let's just oh, I should have checked to see what the distance was on that, just for grins, you know, smiles and whatnot. Oh, I have to hit the oh, what? I need to select something else and then go back, and hopefully now it'll let us jump. There we go. Red Dwarf. I don't know when the Red Dwarf movie is supposed to be coming out. I heard some news about it, but that may have been before COVID took its grip on the world. So, I don't know. Let's probably search it. Probably search it now while I'm thinking about it. That was quick. Red Dwarf movie. Red Dwarf the movie. Late 2019, following an announcement of a feature-length special due for release in 2020, publications such as Yahoo and The Sun began referring to it as Red Dwarf the movie. Finally seen realization. In 2018, Naylor suggested production of the movie was still under consideration. The order will probably be another TV series, a stage show, and possibly a movie, and I think the guys agree on that. The film is a long shot at this point, just because it can take so long to get funding. Oh. But following the announcement of a feature-length special due for release in 2020, publications such as Yahoo and The Sun began referring to it. Okay, so it's a feature-length special. So 90 to 120 minute, but not necessarily intended for theatrical release.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Did I turn the stars back on? I don't think I did.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So that looked like a white dwarf.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Access to system RC4 RCS8. Oh, RCS4 through RCS8.
4, 3.
Warning, maintenance not accessible while engine running. What's happening between my feet?
Fuel scooping.
That's weird. 10 bodies?
Fuel scooping complete.
Doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. Lots of lovely stars about. And that looks like the
3, 2, 1.
cluster.
Fuel scooping.
28 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
Uh-oh, that looks interesting. Water world. Alright, nothing else looks interesting. And if we look again, does it say how far it is? No, but we can tag it. And it's 155,000 light seconds.
Frameshift drive charging.
Good thing we're not going to map it. Ooh, now I'm craving Mexican food. You know, not good Mexican food, you know, just cheap. Like Taco Bell or...
3, 2, 1. Engage.
You know, when we were planning our trip to California, I couldn't help but think that I wanted to take my family to Pacoima. Not a nice neighborhood. Just for this one little hole in the wall, you know, like 4 picnic tables to sit at, no air conditioning.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Burrito restaurant.
Fuel scooping complete.
But again, it's not a great neighborhood. We would have had out-of-state plates. But it's close to the freeway, so, you know, if we went at like 10 or 11 a.m., we'd probably be fine.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, 1.
Yeah, and it's been 30 years since I've been there, so highly unlikely that the restaurant itself is still there, or that even if it were the same people using the same ingredients.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, we're diving in fast. What kind of star is this?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
No, we got pretty close to full. Just a class M. Red dwarf. And trash planets. And the neighborhood could actually be much nicer now. You know, that's the way the country's going. You know, everything's trending up, right? And I just talked myself out of it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, but those mero carnitas burritos. So good. So good.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
just the tiniest hint of cilantro. You know, to me, it doesn't take much cilantro to ruin something, but if you get just that... Oh, what is this? Is this just a blue-white? Or are we heading to a blue dwarf, or a white dwarf? A neutron. Yes, a blue-white. Yeah. Doesn't take much cilantro to ruin something for me, but... You know, ooh! Maybe it's a giant.
Fuel scooping.
Gotta remember to hit O here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, the name of the system is ZJQ. Class B stars are very luminous white-blue stars. Oh crap, I didn't... All I had to do was hit O, but now that I've gone in here, I can't just hit O. It would have gone straight to it if I had hit O. Okay, Class B. So, confirmed Smojo. So it's not this one. Have we just not been to a Class B star? That doesn't seem like where we are. NCV? That is where we are. BO5 for the Tauri. Codex entry B types. Okay, I guess that's just the first standard size B star that we've found in this sector. Huh. Yeah, it looks like a big one. That's class 3. Class 4. I can get a better view at it. Is this a star? Yeah, that's where we came in. Weird. Huh. Oh, that's our destination. That's why it didn't match where we are.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps do we have left? 19? Yeah, we're making good time.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Engage is not the broadest of the gauges. 24 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
Looks like a brown dwarf over there. Right yonder. That's the third planet. Third rock from the... Ooh, what do we got here? Probably a life-bearing gas giant. Gas giant with water-based life. And looks like that's the only one. I did want to look at... Well, it actually should be in here. The third planet is a Y dwarf. Wait, how many things were here? 24. Should I be looking for Raxla, or should I just chuck it and say the odds are so low? Let some other schlub discover it. This gas giant does appear to have 8 moons, though. Oh, well, there's a G. I don't see an H. So maybe just 7. Something else is here. Another gas giant. Class 4 gas giant. And some moons in tow. I don't think there's not enough pointers, and there's probably not enough planets remaining for there to be 8 moons. Nope. Everything else is trash.
System scan complete.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crikey. I do not want to waste time on this. Especially when it's so unlikely. But I don't know, it feels like if there were something on the surface that would show up as a feature or a location. Maybe you would have to get close enough. I mean, the whole thing is speculative. Yeah, we're just going to fly right by this system. Bye. He's got muscles on his muscles and moons on his moons. What's kind of weird about it is they're not co-orbiters, they're... Well, arguably, moons are co-orbiters. What are these around? Where's the gas giant? Is that the gas giant over there? Yeah. I guess it's small enough that it doesn't perturb its moon to seems so pointless. Alright, if someone else wants to map this, the moons of this gas giant with more than 8 moons. Ooh, look at the holograms wiggle. This is the system. It's probably about 3,000 or 4,000 light years out from the bubble. Already been going an hour and a half. Wow. Impact. It's coming right at us. It's a little bit of an interesting look about it. It's like a bluish green. Under pink. Pinkish beige. Oh, there's some weird mountains over there. Or are they a combination of craters and mountains? I don't even know if this thing's landable. Yeah, a combination of hills and craters. Oh, we're almost in orbital cruise range. Wow, there's a mountainous crater, of all things. Alright, well, I think we can get on. There's a very straight line right there. What? Let's see if we can find that again. There it is. You see that? See that? It's vertical right there.
Orbital flight engaged.
Ah. I was not. That is a weird cluster. I kind of want to land there to see if it's a glitch that corrects itself when you get close enough. Yeah, you've got to see that, don't you? What's the gravity? 0.05. I'm already starting to. No, there's the seam.
Orbital flight engaged.
I can see it cutting the lip of this crater. How close are we to drop? Right above the 70, 82. 160 clicks up. I have not noticed this on a planet previously. Coming up on drop, I'm going to have to flatten out. Tell me you don't see that line. I have not noticed that before. Let's flatten out. and take a look with the camera. That almost looks like a river. You see that seam? You've got to see that. Wow, how can you not see that? That is plain as day. So we should be able to just land here. Is there a better place? Well, yeah, I guess the lip of that crater kind of shows it up. And it runs, whoa, back this way, up the edge of this crater. It was just very, very loosely stitched together. Four and a half clicks up. I haven't taken a picture of this yet. What's wrong with me? Actually, you can see, well, let's, if we do it this way, I can't say that their planet building technology is seamless. Let's take a high res one. And then let's reverse the camera. Should we land? I mean, we're here. We're here. We should land. Got a little more surface detail.
Landing gear deployed.
Dude, don't land on that planet. It's just a big inflatable balloon. Unsuitable terrain. You gotta be kidding me. This is some of the most suitable terrain I've ever seen. How is this not suitable? Go a little bit to the left. There we go. I'm probably making much bigger deal out of this than I should be.
Drive assist on. Low gravity warning.
I like your rocks, they're real big. Alright, so it should be right out here in front of us. We landed pretty close. There it is. Huh. Oh, turret mode. That's pretty plain. Well, actually, we can see all the way over there. So I was thinking I'd drive the car over to there. Well, oops, we got what we came for. I guess we can go? Feels like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Let's see, there's nothing to mine here. Oh, what's our... So, our longitude and latitude are both changing, but the... Did we pass it already? past it already. What I'm curious is, what are the coordinates? 0.82. Right there. Oh, stupid piece of... So negative 43.8227. That doesn't seem like that's where you would put a seam. And that doesn't show the... So it's not even parallel with the poles or the east-west, because both the longitude and the latitude are changing. How did that happen? Unless they don't use the longitudinal, latitudinal coordinates to apply the texture, or to apply the surface. It just doesn't make sense. It's weird. And no one watches my channel, so no one will ever know of this discovery, which is probably pretty common, so... Hey! I just noticed that my tire tracks are there. I'm pretty sure last time my tire tracks disappeared when I got back in the ship.
Landing gear retracted.
Kind of want to take a look at this river looking thing. Is it just different colored dirt? Is it ice? Looks like it's probably just different colored dirt. Differently colored or different colored? Differently covered, right? Colored. Differently colored. Yeah, it doesn't look like ice. Doesn't mean it's not. It does it have a little more shininess to it? Maybe. better view. I've probably heard this song before, I just don't remember that guitar in there. Okay, I can see the seam. A little less obvious going, it's not obvious going this way from this angle at least. I can definitely see it right there. There it is. I'm a little curious how long it goes on, but I don't think I actually care enough to trace it. Alright, well, let's giddy up.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Not quite as pronounced once it gets to that hill. But it keeps going. It's hard to... I lose it right before the shadow. Make a note. That's one way to make a note. All right, I believe we have a journey to continue.
Frameshift drive charging.
What the hell was that? Have you seen anything like that before? In this game? boop 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 doo 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 boop boop doo doo.
Fuel scooping.
16.
Fuel scooping complete.
Look at this cluster. Tempted to try to drive over there, but that's probably the same one. No, because I'm in a different sector now. I don't know. Doesn't look like there's anything valuable here.
System scan complete.
Could you ask for a more boring system? L and Y. Oh, we're already going 10C?
Frameshift drive charging.
There's the Y and the L, or whatever the other brown dwarf was.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
At this rate, we're never going to get to our fuzzy planet, our fuzzy star. How many jumps do we have left? 18? 16? That's something.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Stupid dog's barking again. I didn't see anything I wanted to scan.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
It looked like a swordfish. How close was that other star? Pretty close.
Fuel scooping.
So we got at least 3 stars. Nothing to see here. Oh, one of the stars just disappeared.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hey, I know those guys.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Who it is today? Oh, it's the 2nd? I thought it might be the 1st. Oh, it's Wednesday. Yeah, that's right.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Well, we won't be spending much time in this system.
Fuel scooping complete.
$14 jumps to go. Oh, wow! Our next system should be a supergiant. No, wait, what? No, that's our destination. Our destination is probably a supergiant. Because it's got the AA-A. That should be a supergiant. Did you know that?
Frameshift drive charging.
Hmm.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And 13 more jumps. Or 12.
Fuel scooping.
$13.
Fuel scooping complete.
That was weird. The radar made it look like there was another star. There is. But it's way over there. Okay, so maybe we're just on this side of this one and that one's so far that we can't see it. Plus it was it a brown dwarf? L. So it could be over there. I don't know. Probably shouldn't allow myself to care. There's no good planets here. We're moving on.
Frameshift drive charging.
I took a look at the for World of Tanks, the mission series to get the reward tank that they have, and I think I figured I'd have to play probably about 250, 300 games. Or I would, at my skill level. Some of them, there's shortcuts on. If you're good enough, you can play tier 10 tanks, and some of those missions can be achieved in 1 or 2 games if you're just top notch or super lucky. But you could also end up spending, 50, 100 games without achieving the mission objective. Did I honk? I'm gonna honk again. I thought it was 9, but so many of these have been 9, and it's trash planets. I know this is not top-notch exploring, but
Frameshift drive charging.
I just feel like right now time is more valuable than exploration data, for the most part.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, it didn't fill up. Pretty close, though.
Frameshift drive charging.
$11 more. And we're going to see. Whatever.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, C? Are we going to a white dwarf? Doesn't look like it. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did we discover? Let's find out. Non-terraformable metal-rich planet with atmosphere. Cool. Should we map it? With atmosphere. But it doesn't say terraformable. Nor does this. What? Serious? And it was metal rich. With no atmosphere. No, yeah, we're not gonna map it.
Fuel scooping.
Non-terraformable metal rich without atmosphere.
Fuel scooping complete.
everywhere. They're everywhere. This doesn't look like 8. It might be F, G. Is there an H? Doesn't look like there's an H. Doesn't look like there's much left.
System scan complete.
And just to verify, none of that looked like it was any good, but we went pretty fast, so yeah, that's a G, so no 8th planet. Geologicals, silicate magma. Yeah, none of these they're all crap.
Frameshift drive charging.
Red dwarf coming up. And that'll be
4, 3, 2.
9 after this jump. Whoosh.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
And trash planets.
Frameshift drive charging.
White yellow star coming up.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping.
49. We might be here a minute.
Fuel scooping complete.
49 bodies. So we've got 2 already. That's probably with water-based life. Not this one, but that lower frequency. I'll take care of some of that. Class 1. I should have checked for moons while I was there. Class 1. This makes it look like there's more, yeah, there's more clusters that haven't been found. I think I got turned around. Maybe not. More class 1s. Aha. So this should be our with water-based life. Yes. Looks like some kind of soup. This one, what do you think? Is it class 2, class 3? Should get in here, check for nearby moons. That's weird.
System scan complete.
So, what did we learn? Any geologicals? Oh, this also has an H, doesn't it? So we have to go map or fly by or something that. But since it's more than 8 moons, does it still need to be mapped? I don't know. Why don't we set Super Cruise Assist, and let's take a moment to look at the galaxy map. It doesn't look like there's anything. Oh, that's in the skybox. Actually, I thought there was a neutron star on this trip. But a neutron star would show up in this because it's non-sequence.
Hull integrity compromised.
What just happened? Did I just crash into a... Oh, I know what happened. Hull integrity, not by much. Okay. There I was minding my own business, driving along, when all of a sudden this planet just jumped out in front of me. So apparently this is not a landable planet, which is probably for the better. Oops. It shows that we're here. But I don't know why it didn't orbit. Instead of whatever this is. Well, I think we can safely say that this is probably not where the dark wheel station is. We are not mass locked, so let's get back into frame shift. Why do I have an escape vector? Oh, I have to actually
3, 2, 1, engage.
typically with planets you only have to get within like 50 degrees. Was that what we just crashed into, or are we... There we go. 4 probes. Alright, we'll put one there. And we'll put one there. And we'll put one there. And then we'll put one right there.
Surface scan complete.
And we learned nothing. Okay, let's giddy up. Next target's over here. Waypoint. And if we look again at the system map, it will still tell us nothing. Alright. Good talk, good talk.
Frameshift drive charging.
At least we weren't inside the planet. I thought we were inside the planet for a moment. And that I was going to have to log out and back in again.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh, boom. I suppose we're lucky we didn't take more damage than we did. I should probably look at my components, modules. See if there's any damage there.
Fuel scooping.
What time is it? 10, 20. Yeah, I should probably head out to the store pretty soon. We're almost there.
Complete.
We're almost there. We have 7, 8 jumps left. 7. And, oh, what's this? This is probably a gas giant with water-based. I don't really feel like it. How many? 28? So, oh geez, I guess we could have a 8 moon situation. I had a G, but it didn't have an H. I didn't see an H anyway. Well, but eventually. Oh, another. Oh, wonder how close those two are. And we've got 2 left. And we just seem to have missed that one.
Scan complete.
Alright, so this. I don't think any of those had 8 moons. G, F. Wait, what? That's a G? Oh, because these are closer. That's an F. And none of these really look like Earth-like. I already know they're not because they would have showed up that way on the scanner.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So there's one planet out there.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, and I think it's a class 1.
System
Yeah.
scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, we're picking up heat. Oh, that's from the frame shift.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
And that looks like a water world. I was going to say Earth-like, but I saw the blue pop up in the corner there. And looks like that's the only one. And we're on our way.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hmm.
Four,
5 jumps.
two, one. Engage.
Whoosh.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Whoa. Came in pretty hard.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Jumping to a yellow orange.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So we were supposed to have a neutron star on this route. When I first set it up, we did. I took one little detour, and that seems to have messed everything up. Either that or when I would take out
Fuel scooping.
all the main sequence stars. To see if there was anything interesting nearby to explore.
Fuel scooping complete.
I already forgot. Did it say complete or 16? None of the above. And these, no. We'll move on.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah!
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We're getting pretty close.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
We're probably close enough we don't even need to scoop anymore. But couldn't hurt.
Fuel scooping complete.
Ooh, there's a galaxy out there.
Frameshift drive charging.
HGW. Our penultimate stop.
4, 3,
Is that for you?
2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Burp. That looks like it's a with water-based life. This could be it. Yay! Actually, there we go. It was weird. It didn't want to come back. It's an F. So I think we got all the, we've got the with water-based life, so that's what we really wanted. But I guess we kind of also have to keep our eye out for those gas giants with 8 moons. There it is.
System scan complete.
Oops. F, F, F. All right. Next up, Bioithe AA-AG3. So it might not be a supergiant. Oh, I didn't think about combining a G with the AAA. So it might not be a supergiant, it might just be a giant.
Frameshift drive charging.
So why is this star fuzzy?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Is it just because it's so luminous? Wow, it is luminous. And my sunglasses. Very luminous. It's a true luminary. And it's very blue.
System scan complete.
O-type stars. I have to say, is this not scoopable?
Fuel scooping complete.
One body? All that star? And no one to share it with. Alright, let's hit. What? Did I wait too long to open the Codex? Makes me sad. Well, actually, before we speed off, let's turn around and we're already, wow, we're already going 10C when I hit the brakes. That's purple. Oh, man, I frame all these pictures the same way. That is practically purple. I need to figure out a new way to do this. How's that for variety? All right, let's take a look at Los Codex. Astronomical, I believe this is an O star. It is an O star, but it's not a giant or a supergiant. Star in the luminosity class 1, 2, 3, or 4. Huh. And that is this one. So what would a giant be? Supergiant. Okay, yeah, these don't have the generic system naming. So it's an 091. Okay, so that 1 should indicate that it's a supergiant. But it's a little bit fuzzy. Yeah, see, there's some fuzz there. There's a brown spot, even when the star itself isn't visible. But I don't really see anything around it here. All right, let's go to where we are. And you can still see a little bit of a brown. When we zoom in, all these routes make it impossible to see anything around it. But it seems to me, when I was looking at this, when I first plot the course, there was a little bit of a haze around it. I don't know. How disappointing. So there's another one right up here. Unless that's... no, that's something wrong with my screen. There's a mark on my screen. You can't see that, can you? But there is one over here. And can't quite make the the fuzz out around it. But even when you pull out, you can still see there's something there. If I remember right, this one is a Herbig. Yeah, AEBE. Yeah, so that's where we'll be going next time, probably. You know how capricious I am. That could change. Well, I don't know if you can detect that or not. It's pretty faint, but there is like a glow around it. And if we go to this nearby star, we're zoomed in as much, and there's no glow around it. Of course, I don't really see a glow around it from here. But yeah, barely. It's pretty faint. What's closest to this? Probably the one we were just at. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, even here, it's very faint. If you're watching on your phone, there's no way you're going to see that. There's just like a hint of a glow around it. And then when you zoom out and the stars disappear, there's still something there. Yeah, see? So even though where we're tracking is over here, and that's where all the stars are showing up, this one is showing up too. And if I can get it right there, you can... I clicked on something. You can kind of make out that it has a little bit of a glow around it. If I click on something right on the edge here, and then maybe I can look back at that bookmark. Yeah, it's not helping. Yeah, it's very faint. If I can get a darker background behind it. Nah, I don't think that's really helping. Anyway, that's probably where we'll be headed next time. I don't think we're going to solve the mystery of why are some stars fuzzy. The one we're at is fuzzy, and it's an O-type, which I guess is kind of rare. And then this one is a Herbig with two B stars. So I don't know. That looks like a neutron right there. No, it's a G. Oh, now it's yellow. That was pulled out before. It looked more of a gray. F, A, another F. This should be another F based on the color. All right, and let's get out of this and then back in again. And if we take a look at our bookmarks for, what's his name, Professor Palin. He's 5,000 light years away. So we've got some traveling cut out for us. And I don't know if I can turn my stuff in there or not. I'd like to turn it in at Federation. See, here's another like gray area. Or if we go up, it's right about there. And if we tilt down, a little higher than that, I think. Yeah, higher than that. Somewhere right about in the middle. See, so, yeah, this one definitely has a glow. Right now you can't see the star, but you can see the glow. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been trying to show, and now it's very visible. And this one is a O5 with 3 black holes. Black, black, black. I'm going to bookmark that one too. So that's what I'm talking about with the fuzzy stars. There's another one right there and another one right there. So, and then right here looks like a little nebula. The Lupus Dark Region and the Lupus Dark Region B. I don't know. Maybe and also the Coalsack Nebula. So maybe I'll let myself get distracted by those on our way back. But that's another thing for another day. For now, what did I do? For now, this day's over. Appreciate you guys watching. No one said hi. Yeah. You guys are busy, I understand. Oh, that's going to be where the thank you goes. So that's not going to work. Just can't figure out what I want to do. Maybe roll it like that. I think it's going to need a little more roll. I don't know. Does that need more roll? Actually, it needs some pitch down, doesn't it? Okay, well, until next time, you know where to click, you know where to leave comments. Like, subscribe, follow, share a link, let someone else know that this is where this is. And you'll be the hero in letting them know that if this is what they want to avoid, that's where they don't need to go, or something like that. It's always more fun when you're here, so I hope to see you next time. Until then, be well.